Hi, James Savage here from National Club Golf Magazine here at the Moralton practice ground. Today we've been testing out the TaylorMade M2 irons. What are our first impressions of the M2 irons? Well, they are TaylorMade's game improvement irons, which will be replacing their aero burner irons. So as you can imagine, these are centred around distance and ball speed for your game improvers, mid to high handicappers. They just look like rocket launchers. You know, they look like you could do some serious damage with these. You can see there's like a really sort of chunky cavity. It almost looks like a bit of a muscle back there. But yeah, you set it down behind the ball. There's loads of club there. There's plenty of offset. So they're going to fill your high handicappers with plenty of confidence. They look cool. Just touching a little bit more on some of the technology going on here, we've got the speed pocket design there, which will help you get better ball speeds. The centre of gravity on these is nice and low to help you get that higher ball flight. We've got this strange fluted hosel here, which TaylorMade have actually been able to remove some weight from there into the head. I think they've taken about 3 grams out of the hosel, added that into the head. So yeah, low CG, high launch, very strong lofts. We tested a lot of irons this season, and this is the 7 iron, and this has got 28.5 degrees of loft. The average 7 iron that we tested across the board is probably about 31, 32 sometimes. So you know, it is loft wise, it is a little bit more like a 6 iron. So it's no surprise to see, you know, this distance improving, but the technology that TaylorMade have added means that, you know, the ball flight is going a little bit higher, so you should be able to stop it onto the greens. Okay, so how do the TaylorMade M2 irons perform? Well, as I said, you set them down behind the ball, they fill you with loads of confidence. They don't almost feel like irons, they almost feel a little bit more like, you know, like hybrids or something, because there's just so much back there, you just don't feel like you're going to be able to miss the ball. They're confidence inspiring, nice and easy to use. They've got a nice sound off the face, got quite a high pitched pinging sound, but the feel is really nice and meaty, you know, and as you'd expect from these irons, they do go further. They will fly, you know, 5 to 10 yards further than what you maybe would expect a 7 iron to fly. Yes, because the loft is stronger, but TaylorMade aren't trying to hide that fact. It's printed on their website what the actual lofts are. So stronger lofts but higher ball flight is what you're going to get from the TaylorMade M2s. Myself, 17 handicap, our staff writer Craig Middleton of similar handicap, both hitting these irons, and we're both getting similar distance, getting up to about 160 for the maximum distance, which was really good for us with 7 iron. Ball speed of maximum about 110 miles per hour. So we were really pleased with those numbers. I'd say, like I say, a little bit more than what we'd maybe expect with the clubs that we were using, and that's what you're going to get from the TaylorMade M2.
I'll only read it from 2 sides here. I'll read it from mainly behind the ball and the low side of the ball. So my first point of view that I